Yes, thank you. We welcome every single individual among us to this online conference meeting on how to master Zoom so that it will be easier for you to deliver your lessons in a very short period of time during this lockdown. As we know, many schools have been using Zoom, as I'm talking to you, to deliver their necessary tasks. At least 90% of what they're supposed to do physically, they can do it online. So without taking much of our time, even though it's not all the staff that joined, but I have gotten the directive from the director that I can record the video and the meeting so as to share it with those that are not available. And then they can learn from you as well. So please, you are the ambassadors of iKid Academy upon those that were not around now. In case if anybody needs enlightenment, he or she may contact you to also enlighten them. So please.
Hello. Hello.
Please stay tuned, and then every step that you didn't understand, please, you can ask your question. Number one, with me here, I would like you to confirm to me that yes, you can download the application, you can register, you can log in. So by merely logging to my account shows that you can be able to download, log in, and register. But if you know that you cannot download, you cannot register, you cannot log in, please let me know. I want to start from the scratch. Can we start from the scratch?
No, sir.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah?
No, sir.
I didn't hear you, please.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, that means we don't need to start from the scratch.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's wonderful. So after you download your Zoom app on your Play Store, you register, you are also logging to your account. The next step that I would like you to also learn from here, you can see I am going around with something like this. Can you see it? Can you see this in the time?
Yes, sir.
This is your pencil. This is your eraser. This is your colors. In case you are teaching nursery pupils, nursery student. So this particular thing I'm playing with it is your pencil, is your eraser, is your pointer, is your everything. If you want to redo or undo, you can use this thing to do it. So here, this thing is your pen. If you want to write, can you see it, please?
Please, where can we find the icon?
You say what?
Where can we find the icons on the Zoom app in our phone?
That's a wonderful question. From your screen now, can you look at this place? They call it share. You can see share here. Can you see it?
Yes.
So if you press that share,
okay.
Yes. Can you all press share? This place? Can you all press this place? Even though they will tell you cannot do anything, you understand? If you press share, they will allow you to have some certain options: photo, document, URL, bookmark, screen, whiteboard. Whiteboard, you see several options. If I cut my share, now you can be able to share your own. But now since I'm the host,
Okay.
you cannot do it now. So when you press that share, this particular share, it's a very piece in your class. When you press share, you now go down to screen. You see screen. You press on screen. That is when your student can be able to see anything happening on top of your screen. Like now, you can see what I'm doing. If I go back to YouTube, you will see me. If I go back to my WhatsApp, you will see me. If I come back to Zoom, you will see me because I press screen from that share. So now I hope you are clear about the reason why this icon is there. Once you press that screen, it will give you these icons. Are you getting me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's wonderful. So when you have this icon, that means you either be pointing at some items here, or you'll be writing. That is why it will show you these icons for you to be able to write on your screen as a whiteboard, as a board. So here is spotlight. This is spotlight. Sometimes it comes as an arrow. The uses of this spotlight is to point at a letter, to point at letter A, to point at letter B, for the student to see. That is the uses of this spotlight. Let me give you a practical. Now, let me press on the spotlight. You will see here it's colored. The pen is colored, right?
Yes, sir.
While the other ones are not colored. So now I'll press on spotlight. Now the color has left the pen and joined spotlight. That means anything I'm going to do is going to be spotlight only, not writing. This writing that I did with red color, it won't work again because I have pressed on spotlight. Now let me touch my screen. Can you see this spotlight following me? Can you see spotlight? Please? Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you all see this spotlight?
Yes, sir. We can see
Yes,
the
sir.
spotlight.
Please, I want you to know this very well. This spotlight, the uses of this spotlight is to point at a letter. Maybe you want the child to go back and read something. You can go back, play with it to take it to where the child is supposed to see it. Then the next thing is pen. Can you see pen? I have changed my this into pen. Pen is when you want to write. You can see now I am writing something. So this pen, you can see it's a red color. Probably this red color is when you want to mark a child lesson. Maybe he has gotten 5/5. You can have this pen and this your color. This is where the color red is. That's why we're having red. You can say, okay, 5/5. Good for your child from the screen. So if you want to change this color to make it blue, you can press on that color. You can see we have black. You can see we have red. We have yellow. We have green. And it's changing. You can see it's changing. We have blue. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Anyone you press, that is what is going to be on the board. Like now, it's blue. You can see blue. That's why I'm writing blue here. Are you clear about it?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Then the next point is highlight. Can you see highlight? I press highlight. Can you see that? This is highlight. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So this highlight, it can be blue, It can be red, it can be yellow, like that of pen. But here is blue because the color there is blue. That is why the highlight is blue. So let me change the color to green. Can you see that it is green now? What is highlight? The uses of this highlight is when you want to identify some certain words or some certain line for a child to read. You want him to read only here to here, from this paragraph to this paragraph. You can use highlight for him to see the only place you want him to read. So under this highlight, or even, under this highlight, you may like to have your highlight to be as big as you want. So you can see this line. This one is smaller one, and I'll change it to big one. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see it, please?
Yes, sir.
That is when you want your pen or your highlight to be bigger. Like now, the highlight is on the big side. So let me draw. Let me see the highlight. So maybe I want to highlight a sentence. I can do like this and ask the child to read only that portion. We'll do practical on it. And then after highlight, the next thing is what?
Undo.
Undo, that is wonderful. Undo, if you want to bring something back, can you see undo? It's coming back. Everything I did before is coming back now. Then redo, you know redo already. Yes. So then the next thing is clear. This clear is when you want to clear the board. Like now, I wrote something on the board. Then I can press clear. It will clear everything. So now, we want to put all these things in practice. Like, let's say we have a class now. We have a class now, and then we want to put it into practice. I press stop share. That is why now you can't see even that icon. You can't see it. I'm going to share. Can you all press share? Have you pressed share?
I have pressed share.
Okay, can you tell me the components that you see, the list of what you can see there?
I saw photo.
Yes.
Document.
Box.
Yeah. Dropbox.
Yeah.
Google Drive.
Microsoft OneDrive.
Microsoft OneDrive. Microsoft OneDrive for business.
Okay.
WebView Arrowhead.
Okay.
Bookmark screen. Then share whiteboard.
Good. So now, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 subtopic or components that we have on share. If you press photo, maybe you show your student something that is in photograph. Maybe your lessons, you snapshot your lessons, and you want to share it to your and read from the photo. While document is all about PDF. PDF and your lessons are inside your PDF. If your lessons in an PDF, that is when you have document. You enter document, and then after document, you see maybe WhatsApp, WPS, PDF, and all that. You now search for where your document is. You now share it.
Okay.
We'll do that one practically as soon as possible. So then, if we go down to web URL, that web URL, it will allow you to write your website. Maybe you want them to watch something, or to read something
Okay.
from website. So you can press that web URL and write your website and search. They will be seeing what you are doing and they can read what you are saying. If it is a video, they will see it. If it is an animation, they will see it. While bookmark,
Okay.
maybe you have saved something already on your Chrome, on your Google.
Okay,
So
sir.
I want to go back directly to where you have saved it already on your internet. So that is when you now press that button. So then the next thing is screen. That
Yes.
screen is exactly what I was telling you, that if you press screen, it will give you those icons to be able to write on your screen like that, or to be able to leave Zoom and go back to other applications and do other things. For instance, on screen, let me press screen. This screen is basically when I want to go out of Zoom and show my students something. Like now, can you see my apps?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's say I want to go to my WPS. Let's say I'm going to this particular app. You can see this app, see it.
Yes.
So let's say, let me take an application. This is an application that I want us to, the usage of that is when I want to go out of Zoom and do other things outside. In my WhatsApp or in my YouTube, you can see YouTube there, then I can use it. So I'll press stop annotation and enter my Arabic this thing. So can you see the board on inside that application? Can you see it?
Yes.
Good. So now, maybe you want your child to also read from here. This right now, I want to. I just go out of the application. Can you see what I'm doing now?
Yes, sir.
You can see I am pressing. Maybe as I press it, I can be telling them to say it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to next letter, which is Y. I'm pressing it now, and I'll be asking them to say it probably. And now, the disadvantage of screen here is that your child cannot also write. That is the disadvantage of sharing screen. Sharing screen is only to show the child, and even the video that I want to hear. This particular app is video, but I'm sure you can't hear the video. You can hear the sound. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so the only thing is you are done by saying it for them and to say it after, not waiting for them to hear from the video. The video will not allow them to hear what it is there.
Okay.
So this is main advantage of sharing of our screen.
Okay.
So I am back to Zoom now. Let me cancel or stop my share. Can you tell me where to press and stop your share?
Sir?
I'm sure this is where you are going to press and stop your share. In case if you want to stop your share, screen or whiteboard. So if you go back to your share now, if you go back to your share, okay, now I can see Amalie has shared her own a whiteboard, right?
Yes.
Okay, Amalie, can you teach us ABCD? You can teach us ABCD. At least let's have something. Yes. Now everybody is seeing, can see your screen. You now want you can share it again. Share your whiteboard, please. Good. So press that biro, that pen that is there. Press it. Okay. Now, can you all hear me, please?
Yes, A, B, C, D. It's beautiful.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now, after you press, you can see pen. You can see that pen that I was telling you. You can see the pen. You can see the highlight. You can see arrow. Let me show you how the arrow is. That arrow is point at something like this. Like this. Can you see it, please?
Yeah.
Good. That is the use of arrow or spotlight. Sometimes it comes as arrow and sometimes comes as spotlight. So anyone you see is okay. This one is point at what you want him to see. If you don't like the color of the arrow, you can press at color and change it to blue or anything you want. Like now you can see it's now a blue. If you want it to be red, you can change it to have red from the color. Can we all see it, please?
Yes.
So the next thing after color is erase. Erase is different from clear. Please, I hope everybody has something like this, has pressed that pen to see what is going on. Okay? Can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Good. There is difference between erase. Can you see erase and clear on your screen?
Amali Joseph.
Can you see it? Can you see erase and clear in your screen? Somewhere here, can you see erase and clear on your screen?
I cannot see it. I cannot see it because it's a Joseph screen that is showing, sir.
Okay, but you cannot write.
I cannot write.
Can't you see a cycle that has a pen? Can you see a cycle that has a pen?
No, sir.
On your screen. Can you see it? Please, if you can't see it, let me know. On the screen from the whiteboard, can you see a cycle? A cycle that has okay, let me share the whiteboard as the host because I'm the one hosting the meeting. Let me share the whiteboard. Yeah. Can you all see something like this? A cycle, a blue cycle that has a pen.
No, sir.
A cycle like this, a small cycle, very
okay,
that has a pen inside. Can you see it, please?
I'm only seeing a blue cycle. I'm only seeing a blue circle. Okay. Yes.
Not this one, I'm just giving you the shape of the cycle you are supposed to see. The cycle is always here. Can't you see something like this that you can press it?
No.
Can't you see?
No.
You can't see anything.
No, just a
Wow.
whiteboard.
Okay. Who shared her screen before me?
Is Joseph? Amali Joseph.
Okay, Amali Joseph. Haven't you seen the cycle for that pen that has eraser, clear, redo, undo, and all that? Okay. I am coming. They are saying it's only Itohan that can hear me. But Jennifer as well can hear me. Jennifer can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe they want it.
This one, fine.
Why the other participant is sharing?
Okay. Can you all hear me, please?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
But Thompson can't hear. I can't hear you. As in, you are unmuted.
Sir, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you now.
Sir, we can hear you.
Please, you need to be unmuted. Amali Joseph, you are on mute. You need to be
Hello,
unmuted.
sir.
You need to unmute yourself. Yeah.
And it's not working.
Yeah.
Sir,
That's
can
wonderful.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Can you
Yes,
hear me
I
now?
can hear you. I
Oh.
can hear you.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please. From the whiteboard I'm
Can
sharing.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay, sir.
From the whiteboard I'm sharing, can't you see a cycle that you can touch it to show you your board, to give you pen, to give you eraser, to give you colors, to give you spotlight and all that? Look around your
Somebody will share the person needs to.
Hello, sir. Is one person that can do the sharing at a time, that can use the board at a time?
Okay. Actually, we use it. Because I used to have classes almost every day. Even today, I used to have classes. I was supposed to be able to write on the board as well. Just not to share. You can share, but just on the board. You can write on the board now.
Okay, it's not down.
Because the importance of this is that when you want your student to also write on the board for you, he can write. You understand?
Okay.
And we can quickly explain to them how to do it, in case if somebody
Sir,
is close to them.
from my own point here, the share board, I'm just only seeing a white screen without the circle.
Okay.
Only seeing a white
You're
being
not
lost. I don't know what's going on. Can someone hear me?
What are you saying?
Hey
What
God.
As Omali Joseph stop a share.
Yes, this share is me that I'm sharing.
Okay, sir.
You understand? So at the same time, you are supposed to be able to write. But let me have a new whiteboard.
Okay.
So, let me check my settings. Actually, you are supposed to be able to write. But anyway, no problem. This is your whiteboard. Normally, you've shared your own. Can you allow others to also share their own whiteboard? Now, anybody can decide to share beside Amali. I want everybody to see the icon I'm talking about. After Amali, I want Jennifer to share her own. Jennifer.
Who is sharing?
Okay, you are sharing. You are sharing your board, whiteboard. Okay. When you press share, you go down, you see share whiteboard. Press share whiteboard. Yes, Jennifer is sharing her whiteboard. That's wonderful. Can you all see Jennifer's whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
That is wonderful. Jennifer, can you write on the whiteboard? You can't see your share. Can you share again? Good. Can you write on the whiteboard? Can you see a cycle icon of a pen to press it?
See, you can see now.
Yes, I can see it.
Good. I can also
Everybody
see,
can
let me
read.
also write because I know that I can write.
And I can also write. I can also write, sir.
I also write like this. You can see I'm writing as well.
Even me.
Okay.
I can write too.
Okay, now everybody can write.
Yes, sir.
That means I am the parasite of the meeting because when I share, only me can write. You guys, you cannot write. Hey, this is a problem. So now, as a teacher, you can as well allow your student to write for you on the board. You understand? You can allow them. You can decide not to allow them, depending on how you want it. Like now, if you don't want to allow them, as the host, you can share the screen and write alone. You can share the screen and write alone. That is when they cannot write. In case if you don't want them to disturb you, you can share the screen and they cannot write, but you can write. Now, let me tell us something. Assuming I'm coming, please. So someone is writing good. I wanted to write something. Can you erase you are not
good.
That's good. Let's say I wrote ABCD. A B C D E F G H I J K L M. Today is 4th of May, 2020. Right?
Yes, sir.
And after we finish this whiteboard now, I want to go for another whiteboard in which this whiteboard is too small for me because I'm using a small Android. in which it is better you have an Android that has a strong battery or an iPad, you know, that you can write as big as possible, because the whiteboard, the more you have a big whiteboard, the more you can write as much as you want. Now,
Okay.
I want to save this what's it called? This whiteboard. You can do a long press. A long press. Can you all do a long pressing?
Long
Can
pressing
you do
on where?
a long pressing on the whiteboard? Okay.
Which
as
of
you
the
do a long
icons, sir?
No, I mean,
Which
can
of the
you do a
icons?
long? Can you do a long pressing on the whiteboard? That's what I want to say. On the whiteboard. A long pressing on the whiteboard. Can you do that? Can you do that?
It's
not
only showing
working.
me save to photo album.
That's wonderful. So then you now press that save photo album. It will save it as a picture in your gallery. So that whenever you want that particular, you can go back to share. Who can tell me the first list in that share?
Is what was the first list to?
Is what?
Photos. Photos.
Good. So as you do long pressing on your whiteboard, then, and you want to maybe later after the class or before you end the class and you want to go back and revise previous ones, you can go back to your photos, enter your saved photos, search for that particular board. It will come out as a picture. You now share it again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now, among you, who saved his or her own picture?
Me?
Who are you? Are you Jennifer?
Itoha.
Okay, Itoma, that's good. So can you share your screen? Who is sharing the screen now? He can maybe stop sharing and allow Itoma to share the picture.
I don't know how to go back.
You say what?
No, just this note.
I'm trying to go back.
Okay, if you want to go back, stop share. Stop share. Just press stop share.
Stop share.
I'm not seeing any icon for stop share.
Tap on your screen.
Down your screen, you will see stop share. You press it. It will cancel your whiteboard.
On my screen, I can see two arrows pointing to opposite directions. The writing, eraser.
What you do? That blue biro. Can you see a blue biro by your left?
No.
A cycled biro with blue color by your left on the whiteboard. Can you see it?
No, sir.
Okay. Go back to your whiteboard. Go back to your whiteboard.
Okay, I've seen it.
Okay, now you press it. Can you press the blue arrow there?
I've stopped.
Good. So now, since you have stopped, what you do, you have not stopped the whiteboard now.
I stopped. It's Miss Victoria that is sharing.
Okay. Now you are not supposed to. Okay, you just want to test the whiteboard, right, Victoria?
Did you save it? Did you save it?
Yes.
To your photos.
Did you save
I
it?
couldn't save.
Yes.
Did Auntie Vicky save to photos?
Okay, I can see muted and all that. Who is
Victoria
writing?
is on mute.
Okay, so now, anybody that wants to share his whiteboard?
Auntie Vicky is sharing a whiteboard, sir.
Okay, who is the next person that wants to share his whiteboard or her whiteboard?
I wanted to bring forth the photo that I saved, but Auntie Vicky is sharing a whiteboard.
Okay, what you do, you can you can stop your share of the whiteboard and press share.
Where do I read now?
She's trying to say she's on mute and she cannot talk.
Who is not? Okay.
So I think I'm unmuted now.
Okay, I'm the one that
Okay.
don't worry. Whenever you have an issue, just go back to the message chat and chat me up. I will see and I will reply
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. I sent it since, but you didn't see it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see it, but I will take note of it. Okay, I can see, sir, we are muted again, and we can't write. Miss Victoria,
Yes,
Miss Salome. Okay, no problem. I've seen
Yes,
it.
sir. I can write now. I'm sharing my whiteboard now.
Also,
Auntie Vicky, you can save the whiteboard, then try to view,
Yeah.
then try to send the photos.
okay, have you said
I should
your
try to-
photo?
Save it, then try to
Sir?
send the photos. Let's say I save.
Which photos?
The whiteboard.
Which of the photos?
The whiteboard, you press it for a long time,
You
then
do a
save it.
long pressing on the whiteboard, long pressing.
Long press on the whiteboard.
And you see save to photos and press save to photos. Have you done that?
Long press on the whiteboard.
Okay. Long press your screen.
Nothing is coming up.
You say what?
Auntie Vicky,
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. You said
I
what?
say you
I can hear
do a
you.
long pressing on the whiteboard.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I say, can you do a long pressing on your whiteboard?
I've been pressing on the whiteboard, but nothing is showing.
And you press just a long pressing, not double pressing, just long. Hold it. Hold on it.
our whiteboard cannot be saved, sir.
Okay, you can see my whiteboard.
Your whiteboard cannot be saved. I can't save it.
Okay.
Whose whiteboard is it?
Miss
Auntie
Vicky.
Vicky,
But me
Yeah.
personally, I can save it. I don't know why others cannot. Is it because I am the host? That's why.
I can't save it also.
I can't save it also.
The person that
Can you
shared
see
the whiteboard, can she save it?
sir,
Can you see it
I
now?
just observed something from my angle. I had to click on the circle pen before I could save it.
It's not a must. Okay, you had to click on the cycle pen, right?
Yes, before I could save it.
Yes, that's true.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. That's how you are supposed to do it. That's good. Always press the cycle pen before you now do a long press to save it. Now, can you do a long press? Can you all do a long press and save it? Hold
Yes.
on. Can you see save photos?
Yes.
Press save photos. All of you, can you save photos? Do the save
I've saved it, sir.
Done?
I've
Done.
saved.
All of you done?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mrs. Omayerumi, sorry, can you press share? Have you pressed share?
Yes, sir.
No, do not share your. Okay, you have not shared your whiteboard before.
The screen, the whiteboard.
That's Miss Vicky. I
Indeed.
just finished sharing.
You have not shared your whiteboard before.
I did.
That's the one
Okay,
we
now
just
you are
clicked
sharing your
saving.
screen. Now you are
That is
sharing
the
your
one you just. We have shared.
screen.
I'm sharing again.
No, you don't need to share again. What you do, just press share. Cancel your.
My stop share.
Stop share.
Whiteboard. That's good. What you do, press share now.
Okay.
You press share now, right?
Yes, sir.
Press photos.
Okay, photos. Okay.
Okay, what can you see now?
I can see documents,
Document,
Dropbox,
gallery.
Drive, photos, OneDrive, gallery, Sweet Selfie.
Okay, go back to gallery so that you can see those pictures that you saved. Go to gallery. Are you in gallery now?
Yes, sir.
Out of the gallery, can you see the whiteboard you saved as a picture?
I couldn't save then.
But Auntie Jennifer has sent it, have you?
Yes, I saw one.
Before you have saved something as a picture from the whiteboard, right?
Yes.
So now
You're not
go
able
to
to.
gallery. Can you see a picture of that whiteboard as image? Can you see it?
I saw one.
Okay, it's saved now, right?
Yes.
Okay, share it with us. Now you want to maybe.
That's the one I'm sharing.
Okay, share it now. Okay, that's good. You can see the picture now. Maybe you want to revise your previous lessons, that you save it. Maybe yesterday you had a class with us and you save it, so that tomorrow when you come, you can share that class with us to revise before we move to the next class. Do you understand the reason why we are saving our whiteboard sometimes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, who wants to share? Like Mrs. Omayome, who wants to share like her?
I
Who
should
wants
stop
to share like
sharing.
her? Huh?
Should I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can stop sharing so that others can share. Okay.
No, he said, who wants to share like?
Who wants to share? Who wants to share a picture?
Okay, Mrs. Salome.
Who wants to share his yesterday's whiteboard, as in the picture? Mrs. Salome. Yes, I'm asking the question. Ask the question, please. Anybody that wants to share picture? Okay, who shared this one? Mrs. Salome. Hello. Hello, please. Hello. Am I on to Mrs. Salome?
Mrs. Salome is with Omaye Rume.
Okay, sorry. But is it the picture you share or you are writing on the whiteboard?
She wrote.
No, I want you to share from the photo. Now you can cancel, you can stop your share, please. Mrs. Salo.
How do we save this before we share it? How do we save this?
Okay, what you do?
Click on
Yes,
it.
sir.
Long press on the whiteboard. Long press on the whiteboard.
After clicking it.
Click on the circle pen first, then long press on the whiteboard.
Yes. Click on the circle pen first.
Okay.
Then you do a long pressing.
It's not saving. Wait. It's not writing.
What can you see?
No, this one.
Okay. What can you see?
There's no saving.
What can you see as what is not pressing?
I beg.
Yes.
Click on the circle pen, then long press the whiteboard to save to your photos.
Can you see the circle pen first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you press on the circle pen?
Okay.
Now, then you now touch your whiteboard, anywhere in your whiteboard. Touch it and long press it.
Okay.
Have you done that?
Yes, sir.
What did you see? What can you see after you do the long press?
Nothing. Just a button.
Can't you see a soft photos? Save the photos album.
Let's save another one.
Yes, can you see that? Okay. You see that? Hello, Mireille, can you see that?
Here.
Hello. Please, next person can share, please. Mrs. Salome Ray. Who is sharing now? Itohan, can you share? Can you share your photo?
Okay, so let me try.
Have you saved your whiteboard to your album before?
Let me see.
Okay, write on the whiteboard and save. Then you now go to your photos and share. Good, good. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I can see ABCD.
Yes.
Good. So I'm sure that your cycle plan is already active, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then you do the long pressing.
I can't do long pressing after writing.
What you do the long pressing on your whiteboard. Just on your whiteboard. Anywhere on your whiteboard. Long pressing.
Sir, is the student that can save? Is the person that is watching that can save? You the writer cannot save.
No,
I can save now.
Save as well. The writer
When I was writing, I couldn't save.
Yes, I noticed that. So as I'm writing, I cannot save.
No, if you write, like no, I am writing. Like no, that I'm writing. I can just do a long pressing on the screen without lifting my hand. I can see a saved photos down there.
he's saving the computer.
Probably because you're not the one sharing.
Who is?
It's because you're
who
not
is
the one
trying to share?
sharing.
Even if you are not the one sharing, you can as well do that. But anyway, who is sharing the screen? Who is sharing the whiteboard?
Mrs. Itoha.
Mrs. Itoha, are you not the one that is trying to save as well?
Yes, I'm trying to save. It's not saving. But when Auntie Vicky wrote, I could save us.
When you what?
No, I can save Mrs. Itohan's. I can save that of Mrs. Itohan.
Okay. Itoha,
I'm coming, sir.
why are you not the one that wrote ABCD?
Yes, I'm the one that wrote ABCD. I'm trying to save it, but I'm seeing only save to album. Then while trying to check my gallery, I can't find it.
Okay, okay. Now what you do? You need to stop your sharing of the whiteboard first. Can you stop the sharing of the whiteboard first?
Yeah? I can't save it. If I'm the one that wrote, I can't save it.
Eh?
As I wrote ABCD on the whiteboard, I can't save it there.
You can save it. You just do a long pressing on it. Press that. Can you see a cycle pen?
Yes.
Press that cycle pen. Have you?
It will take me back to the whiteboard. It did not save, sir.
Yes, I know. Are you back to the whiteboard?
Yes, I'm back to the whiteboard. And on the whiteboard, I'm only seeing save to album and a new whiteboard.
Now you can write on the whiteboard as you are now, right?
Yes, I can.
Good. So do not go back, do not press anywhere. Just do a long pressing on your screen. Anywhere on your screen, you can touch it and do a long pressing.
It's not pressed, it's not saving, sir.
It's not saving.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, probably it's from your phone, or I don't know, but surely you're supposed to have saved the whiteboard.
Let me
When
work
I
on myself.
whiteboard on myself, I couldn't save.
You say what?
When I shared the whiteboard, I couldn't save.
Okay, when you shared the whiteboard, you couldn't save.
Yes.
Who is
I only
talking?
saved when Miss Vicky shared the whiteboard, and now Mrs. Toha shared.
So now, the time that you shared, can you save the whiteboard?
Yes.
Good. Okay, now, Mrs. Itoa, can you stop sharing? Allow her to share now. Then you try saving it. Stop sharing so that she will share, and then you. Okay, now share it for her so that she can try saving it. So Jennifer has shared the whiteboard. So Mrs. Itoha, you can press on the cycle pen and write. Who is writing?
Jennifer.
Good. Okay. So now, Mrs. Itoha, can you save this Jennifer's board?
Yes, I've saved it, sir.
Okay. Now we learn that the person sharing, if he is not the host, take this. The person sharing, if he is not, he cannot save it. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
If you are not the host, like me that I'm the host, anybody who is sharing a whiteboard, I can write on the whiteboard, I can save it. But if you are not the host and you share the whiteboard, you cannot save your whiteboard, but other can save it.
Yes, right now and I can't save it.
C. Host can save.
Yes.
Cannot
Other
save.
they can save. Understand?
Yes.
The person that is sharing,
Cannot
Okay.
save.
he can't. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Host can share and he can save. Participant can save. While sharer, the person sharing cannot save. The person sharing is the same host. He can still save. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is it. So anybody who wants to share pictures with us. Now, is this your whiteboard or is your photo?
It's my whiteboard.
Okay, now, Mrs. Itoha, have you saved the whiteboard of Jennifer?
Yes, I have saved it,
Okay,
sir.
now, Jennifer, you can stop your sharing, allow Itohan to share her photo, not whiteboard, her photo.
I've stopped.
Mrs. Itoha, you are expected to share your photo.
Okay. Trying to look for it under my gallery.
Yes.
Supposed to go on to this.
Can't find it on the gallery.
You're supposed to have found it in your gallery, so long as you have saved it. The time that you are trying to save Jennifer's whiteboard, have you pressed on that save to photo? Have you pressed on it?
I saved Jennifer's whiteboard, but I can't find it under my photo gallery.
How will I know that you? How will I know that you saved her whiteboard? Have you
When I
pressed
long
on photo?
when I long pressed the whiteboard, it showed me save to album, which I clicked
Yes.
on. But now that
Oh.
I'm about sharing it, I can't find it on my photo gallery, sir.
Maybe you check again. You're supposed to find it. If you have gallery, you may have photos or my pictures or something like that. You know, phones have different settings.
Yes.
Now I can see Mrs. Saloon. Who is Mrs.
Salome.
Who shared this, Mrs. Saloon?
It's
Salome.
me, Vicky.
Who shared it?
Is this your whiteboard or your photos, Auntie Vicky?
This should be photos, right?
It's a photo.
Yeah, that's good. Who shared it? Is it Itohan?
It's Victoria.
Who shared the whiteboard?
Omara Yabo.
Is it Itohan that shared the?
No, it's Auntie Vicky that shared the whiteboard.
So I think, Mrs. Itohan, you need to check again on your photo. There must be that photo of your whiteboard that you saved. It should be there in your gallery. It should. Either your gallery or your pictures or your maybe, you know, you go down and check other this thing.
Okay. Let me check.
Okay. Easy. You can see it now.
Mm.
Itohan
Okay.
has started,
Yes,
sharing.
I just shared the photos.
That's wonderful, Itohan. That's wonderful. Now you can share your previous lessons. When you come to your class, you can go back to your photos and share your previous lessons and revise before you continue with another class. Can we move to next step so that we can minimize our class? Can we?
Sorry?
Can we move to next step so as to, minimize our class and utilize our time?
Okay.
Can we?
Time is to 11.
Yeah, let's close by 11. In case if there is anything to do, we can meet. Please, now, let me share my screen. Who can tell me the advantage of sharing screen and disadvantage of sharing screen?
The disadvantage is it brings
Hello,
distraction.
sir.
You say what?
It brings distraction. No.
Okay, screen. What? Yes, I can hear you. It brings what is the disadvantage of sharing screen? Now I just share my screen, not whiteboard. I share my screen.
The disadvantage I can
What
the,
is the
the disadvantage I notice is that if I share the screen, especially my whiteboard, I can't save it. That's my own disadvantage.
I know, there's a difference between sharing whiteboard and sharing screen.
Okay.
Sharing screen is when you want to go outside Zoom and show your student maybe a video or a picture, or you want to go to your WhatsApp and show them something, just for them to see something outside Zoom. Like now, I'm sharing my screen. I can go outside Zoom like this. You can see. I can go to other apps and teach my student. I think I went and enter one application and show you what I'm doing there. Now I am outside Zoom. I went to another application. Can you see it now?
Write
Yes.
it.
Yeah, this is another app, not Zoom. But by sharing screen, I will be able to go to other apps and I can be able to go to other apps and show you something. Like now. Can you see it? Can you see it, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now maybe I want to teach my child something or my student something outside Zoom. Then I can do screen sharing, not whiteboard sharing, please. You now go out and search for your app. Like now, this one, I am tracing it. Maybe you want your child to also have an application in their phone like this. So when you want them to practice it, you can ask them to share their screen for you. They will now go back to their app and play the game or and do the tracing for you. Now this one is correct. Can you see it, please? Can you see it?
Yes.
Good. Now, in case if you have some apps that you want your child to practice something, you can ask them or their parent to download that such app, so that when you want to teach them, you can ask them to share their screen and go to that app or that PDF and write for you. And it's good to also have their emails, please. It's very key to have their emails in case if you want to send, a PDF through their email to download it, or you want to send something or their assignment, to check their email and do the assignment. So it's very key to also have their email for sending, messages and assignments for them to do it. I used to receive their assignment through email. They will send it to my email, I will download it, or I will ask them to share it to me. They should snap the assignment and share it to me. They will do normal camera snapping to snap it and search for the photo on their Zoom and share it to me for me to see whether if it is correct. So these are one of the things that I think is very important to, let me go outside this application. Okay, I am back to Zoom. Okay, now let me teach us something in these 8 minutes that we have. This unmute is very key. When you are joining, make sure that it is not on mute here, it's mute here. Now I can talk. Please, can you see it?
Yes.
If I press it, even if I talk, nobody can hear me. If I remove it, I can now talk. So even you from there, that is what is going to happen. Then the next thing is this video. If you want to share your video, you want the people you are talking to also see your video, you can press this start video like this. Now you can see me, right?
Yes.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
If I want to hide my video, I'll press it again. Can you see the way it is? My picture is going back, it's fluctuating, going and coming back because of pressing start video. And Miss Victoria, are you back now? Victoria, are you back now? Hello, Victoria, are you back? Victoria? Okay. Then you can see here, stop share, right? Can you see stop share?
Yes.
Yes. Sir.
If I press on that place, anything I'm sharing, the screen will disappear. If I have to press that stop share, the screen that you are seeing of mine, it will disappear. Anything you are sharing, it can disappear by pressing that stop share. So take note. You have to know the reason why you are pressing it to avoid going and coming back. Then this participant, can you see participants?
Yes.
Inside participant, there are some, you can see the list of the people that join the meeting. Who and who can you see from the meeting now?
Johan and Jennifer. And Yusuf.
Yeah, Johan, Jennifer, and Yusuf, they are the people that join our meeting. So now, if I want to message Itohan, I can press on Itohan. You can see mute, you can see chat, you can see spotlight video. You know, spotlight video, I can ask me as the host. Even if you hide your video, I can ask you to show off, to show your video. So then you can chat. I can chat Itohan. I can press on here. I can press on Jennifer. If I press on Jennifer, it will give me all the participants. So I should either choose talk to all of them, or to talk to Itohan alone, or to talk to Yusuf alone, or to talk to Jennifer alone. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So now, go back. This is participant. This is participant. So this is more. Can you see more? More. Can you see it?
Yes.
Good. This more. If you enter more, can you see disconnect audio, chat, meeting settings, and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
You can see I'm recording all that you are doing. All that we are doing, I'll share the video to Mr. Yusuf. I'll share the link to Mr. Yusuf. Share it to all of you. You can see all the activities we went through and all our discussion, the videos and all that, so that you can recap and revise our class. For this video, if I press on here, the recording will stop. If I press on here, the recording will pause. And if I was not recording anything, it will show a blue recording.
Okay. Now it's showing red recording.
Yeah, I know. Now it's showing this thing. It shows it's recording.
Yes.
But if I was assuming I'm not recording, you see record like this with blue.
Okay.
You can press on it, then it will show you this. If you see this, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
This to tell you that your recording is reading and is working. So if we finish, I will send the recording to Mr. Yusuf, the link, so that you can go inside. Finally, to round off our class, I will save my video, my recording. I will press on this. I will press on this to stop. I am pressing now. Can you read what they are telling me?
Do you want to stop cloud recording? If okay, you will receive an email notification when the cloud recording is ready.